So, anyway, we're doing Legacy United Motormaster from the animated universe today.
True!
While he's investigating the box, I will give you some backstory, which is Motormaster for the animated series was originally for BotCon. He was originally a retooling of Optimus, and I guess they decided to include him in this line. So now, and so for BotCon, they also did the full Stunticon. So now I'm hoping that they do the full Stunticon for Legacy United.
Instructions. Look at this mug of his. I don't know what to.
He's constipated.
He's He's having a gritty time. I just don't know. It reminds me of. There were these figures, these plastics or rubbery figures. I can't remember the name of them now, but they all used to have faces kind of like this. I can't remember the name of them now, but it's giving me such a callback to that. Anyway, Legacy United Voyager class, and we have 40 years of Transformers. Here's Optimus from animated. Oh, whoa, and B. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You think these are all from animated that are in the Legacy line?
I know Optimus is, and I know Bumblebee is.
Who's this guy?
Well, there was also Ratchet and Bulkhead and Prowl.
Who's this one? I can't quite make.
Bumblebee.
No, this one. The one above Bumblebee. That's Soundwave.
No, that's Chase from Rescue Bots.
Oh.
They did Rescue Bots in Legacy.
No. Surely not.
No, they did.
Surely not.
They did Chase.
Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Does the Paw Patrol know? Do they? What if they did a crossover? We're actually transformed into a German Shepherd vehicle. Okay, so we have a very plain box art. Just yeah. All right, let's put that over there. And look at his face. It looks like a really demented version of like Batman almost. But so when I first saw this, I got so excited by the axe. I'm like, oh, what a great axe! Oh my gosh, stay together, buddy. The axe is going crazy here. So I was like, oh, this is such a great, look at this. You can, oh, whoa, it's actually, dude, it's magnifying your face through the blade. Whoa, that is weird. Wow, check that out. This is, I didn't expect that.
That looks like he's about to do the Shining thing. Here's Motormaster.
Working no play makes Motormaster sounds like the name of a mechanic, let's be real. But, working no play makes Motormaster a dull robot with apparently constipation. So, yeah, I don't know how I missed that. I just saw the axe and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Because it's the shattered glass colors, right? The purple and the black. That's shattered glass.
But I know that he is a retooling of.
But he's almost a Nemesis Prime, almost. Like just the way that they did this.
But yeah, I would have actually killed for a Nemesis Prime, dude. That would have looked so
I don't think they had that in animated though.
Oh, they should have, man.
Well, I think shattered glass is a whole different subline, but.
But yeah, no. I know this guy from the...
Anyway, we're veering wildly off track once again.
I know this guy from the BotCon and not the actual axe.
Was he even in the show?
No, he wasn't.
I like that lime green too. Lime green looks really cool.
He wasn't in the show, I think. I think he was like... I know Swindle was in the show. But that's a Combaticon, not a Stunticon.
Was Soundwave in this? Like, we could just name a lot of unrelated Transformers. Was Starscream in the show? was Pipes in the show?
But yeah, no, he wasn't in the show, but he was like something for BotCon.
He always, I think that wasn't that a discussion at one time too, where people are like, him and Galvatron were like very, very similar characters almost. Motormaster. I mean, you pretty much have a semi. I think you're always going to get that comparison with Optima Bubba and Galvatron.
Okay, the axe also retracts.
Oh yeah. Why though? Okay, but why? Like why?
Also,
Why?
he has a light bar that comes off.
Oh, you know what? I know why. It's so it doesn't look completely stupid if you put it on the truck. That has to be why.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Good on them for trying.
And there's also this thing. Well, I mean that okay, that makes more sense now.
Speaking of truck,
Yes.
shall we? Or I guess shall we? So we're gonna start.
Yes.
We're gonna start with the arms and the fisticles.
Yes, meow.
Now, actually, ours has a little QC issue where the fist won't tab in all the way here.
Yeah, there's a slight mold problem with this one.
Honestly, I don't mind it. It still transforms.
It's like there might be a little bit of flash or something that they just didn't get trimmed out all the way or something.
Because if you do it with this one, it fully clips in.
Yeah.
Now, just go to the back and do that. Go to the front and do that. And then just unplug the tires and then fold it upwards.
I mean, I guess theoretically we could get some sandpaper and try to fix it, but it's probably not worth it. His floppy foots.
Yeah, his floppy foots.
He's pretty stable though. So one of the issues I had with the animated show was that, I guess we're unfolding the tires here for the legs. One of the issues I had with the show was just the design of the characters. I thought was really kind of goofy. But it was a Transformers anime, I guess, right?
Yeah, Transformers anime.
Very stylized.
Heavily stylized. I don't think they got past the... I remember that they got to a certain season and then just canceled the show. And I can't remember what season that was.
Yeah, I don't know. You were the one that watched that show. I don't think I ever really did. You watched a lot more episodes than I did. So we're just kind of plugging stuff together and folding for the most part here.
Okay, so how does that go down? I did this initially and I had to get some help because the thing wouldn't...
Okay guys, so real quick here. These silver things have to be in front. And if you don't do that, and I'll show you this real quick. So if you don't do that, you can't get it over his head. So there's rotation here, but there's also one here. Okay, so you just, when you're doing this, you just have to make sure that the silver things are in front. And then you can play around with this to get it wherever you need it to be, so that you can form the rest of the cab, like so. And then once you have the cab in place, then you can start lining up tires, which is what Leo will now do.
Yes, but first we do the cab.
Sure.
So these little arms also need to tab in, and I will appreciate the fact that there's no like extra panels on the arms. The arms themselves become the cab, and
Yeah, that is a cool touch.
I like creative engineering like that.
Yeah, this is a touch fiddly because it's not super intuitive.
So move the roof up, and then move this, and then just clip this entire thing in.
It's the other problem I have with the animated is that the vehicle designs are so wildly different from what I'm familiar with.
And then just tab in that and fix this. We're going to just add the little touch of the light bar if you want to.
Yeah, and here it is. So it seems like I look at this and it just seems wrong to me.
It seems Cybertronian.
Yeah, it is very, very foreign, very alien. Like it's recognizably a semi-truck, but do these tab together too, don't they? Yeah. It is recognizably a semi-truck, but such a weird designed one.
So I will say the vehicle mode, I guess, is not great on this one, but I like the robot mode.
I mean, this is the Optimus animated
It works for
vehicle
him.
mode.
It works for him.
It looks good with these colors, I think. It looks good with the Optimus too, though. It just, like to me, I just kind of look at it and I'm like, whoa, that's a wacky design. I think that's a, like if you saw this coming down the road, there's no way this is in disguise, right? Like, there's nothing that looks like this. Even the goofy stuff that a certain electric car company is doing doesn't look quite this wacky. You know, those designs just look crude and clumsy, but this one just looks like something actually alien. But
I guess that kind of fits. He is an alien.
yeah, I mean, I like that color scheme. Like,
although there was a bunch of like robots in animated, and it was supposed to be set into the future. So,
so maybe he wasn't there, and we just never saw those episodes or something. I don't know. Did you watch the whole series?
yeah, this is supposed to be the cab of a fire truck.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, he's.
I'm not sure how I feel about Optimus turning into a fire truck, honestly.
Yeah, it's an okay. It's okay.
First, remove the light bar.
Then throw it off the table onto the floor, and then go to the floor and pick it up, and then set it on the table next to the axe. You have to do that, or you won't be able to transform it. I think it might be slightly easier to get it into robot mood than it is to get into vehicle mood.
It's fiddly.
It's a little more intuitive, I think, that way. You know, because like that's my approach to you know, like if we get a figure that doesn't have instructions, like to me, I just try to approach it from a familiar end result, right? You know, it's like where I know where we're trying to get to and where the parts might need to go to make that happen, kind of a thing. Which I really have a hard time doing with figures like this, just because I'm like, it is so radically different.
But if we decide to close up the cab...
Yeah, it's a walking cab.
Giraffe cab.
Oh, it's like that one Halo figure that we did.
The Gerwalk.
Yeah.
The Mantis.
Yeah, the Mantis, yeah.
Okay, so then just...
That's like, you know, sometimes it gets tricky when you have figures that have that many different rotations to their, you know, to their...
I was about to say, I thought you were about to say to their nervous system.
They have that many rotations to their nervous system. I don't know. But that is not a phrase that really makes sense in any world, but yes.
You rotate their nervous.
Guys, I don't know about you, but my nervous system sure rotates a lot. I can't seem to stop it. I would think rotation of your nervous system would be a pretty substantial problem, actually. It's spinning like a top. Nerves and ganglia just going everywhere.
And well, there you go.
There he is, the very pink-faced.
I will say, I like robot mode a little bit more than vehicle mode.
I do too. So when I saw this, he was holding the axe. I didn't notice his face somehow. I still am not sure how I missed that, but I'm just like, oh my gosh. I saw the black, I saw the purple, and I saw the axe. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna order it. And the face sculpt is awful, but everything else about this, I think the robot mod, I agree with Leo, is just fantastic. Except for the face sculpt, which is horrendous. But
it reminds you of an animatronic almost.
It's just so funny.
It reminds you of an animatronic almost, right? Just like the little, like the latex faces over something.
In a way, kind of, yeah. It is kind of plasticky and artificial, but And like, why is it stuffed into that sort of squarish helmet? It looks just so uncomfortable. Maybe that's why he's grimacing. This helmet is the worst thing ever. Why am I even wearing it? Who did this? Who did this to Motormaster?
His helmet makes him constipated, apparently.
Yeah, might. Yeah. Very possible. Very possible. That is a burning question. Yes. Do Transformers have a bathroom function? If you watch the movies, I guess Bumblebee kind of did, huh?
Yeah.
Well, not exactly.
Look, he's going Super Saiyan.
Oh no! He's gonna start yelling. Fall over.
Yeah, he's not going Super Saiyan. He's just trying to...
As yet another voice actor blows his voice out in front of a mic.
He's just trying to poop super.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay, so
We made a poop joke and a thing that wasn't even somewhat related.
Hey, Skippity. So anyway, this is...
Guys, I'm not sure if you know my opinion on modern memes, but I dislike them very much. Really specifically that one.
That is a really odd meme, yeah. I think it's just because you like Half-Life so much.
They disgraced the models.
Yeah. Alright guys, so this was the Voyager class from Transformers Legacy United.
I really do like the color scheme, man.
The animated...
Just imagine.
Motormaster.
If they kept the head, right, and then this would have been a nice looking Nemesis Prime.
The other problem that I kind of have with that is that it's pink. Like, why is his face pink? It is so bizarre to me. It's like a flesh pink. If you did enjoy our look at the this figure, guys, please give us the old thumbs up. If you have not hit the red subscribe button, go ahead and do that. Go do it right now. If there's a blue notifications and comments available and you care to use that, feel free to do that, guys. You can also check on our community tab right here on the youtube.com, where things like display shots and messages and so on and so forth may be there for your viewing pleasure. But one last time, a very stern looking I opened my chest at you. The very stern looking Voyager class Motormaster Transformers Legacy United from the animated series, and we will see you all next time.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.